took my shots, and you know, God just tested me in that fight. You know, I had to go through my inner battle after coming off the back of a loss. So I was a bit nervy in there, but what a warrior. I'm honoured to share the ring with a fighter like Fabio. Probably. I'm coming back off, I'm going to go on a good run.
A nice rest.
Yeah, definitely. I need a nice rest.
You need a nice rest and come back later. Just take it easy.
I don't think it'll happen, but I'd love it to happen. Take the torch, 100%. If I get the opportunity, of course, but I don't think, there's no reason for him.
What else, Frank? I think he's got to just let the dust settle. There's a lot of things happening in the next couple of months in the heavyweight division, and then we'll see. But
he's gonna talk some shit. He's gonna come back. So, all of that, it's all good for the fight. But I need to show them that if he's gonna come back, he's gonna have to face me for all the belts. So that's my real priority right now. Is getting all them belts and really stamping my authority on this division.
I don't think anybody can beat me, especially with the team that I got. I don't think anybody can beat me on my night. I think, obviously, nobody's invincible. Like, there's a possibility that it can go wrong. But I just think if you're talking about like on the odds, I just don't think anyone could be standing in front of me.
Right, Moses, it's a big 50-50 tonight, but I'm going to put you on the spot. What's your prediction?
I think Fabio's going to win. I want him to win, and I think that's probably where my money's going to be. But more kind of selfishly, because it puts me in a better position.
And rounds?
I think it's going to be an early fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an early fight. I think regardless, you can't have two big punches like that and not have an early fight,
And the question on everyone's lips is, are you fighting the winner?
I won't be fighting the winner, no. But if Fabio wins, it puts me in a better position.
Why won't you be fighting the winner?
I don't know how to properly media-trained answer this question. I'm trying to give like a political answer, but I just don't have one. Nah, it's kind of things that you can't control outside the ring. And we've kind of got a plan if Fabio does win, which is tasty. So, yeah, like I said, I'm very much rooting for Fabio.
Yeah, so if you put him in against Daniel Dubois?
Good question and hard question. Who brings and implements their game plan on the night? It would be a very tight fight. All the
Who do you think wins between Dubois and Atama?
Right now, the odds, the favourites, Daniel is the world champion, so I think Daniel, But we know Atama how he...
Daniel Dubois just called out Moses Itama on Instagram Live, and the heavyweight division is about to explode. This isn't just trash talk anymore. This is a direct challenge that's got everyone picking sides.
My thoughts, I'm still trying to recover. I need my heart checked. Yeah, I'm getting old, from all this excitement. But basically, what were my thoughts? What a magical, epic fight between two warriors, two gladiators. There was no losers in there tonight, in my opinion. Boxing won, there was no losers in there. Yes, we're going home with the belt, but Fabio, I said to him after, they don't make men like him anymore. They don't. Yeah, it's a throwback. It really is. And so is Daniel. And boxing won because for the neutrals, whoa, that lived up to expectations. In fact, more. It delivered more. Yeah? So, no.
Itama fired back with pure confidence. He believes nobody can beat him when he's at his best. But here's the thing, he also admitted that mistakes happen in boxing. That's not the words of someone who's completely fearless.
About Daniel Dubois and that...
Daniel was fucking amazing. He was getting hit, but he was not quitting. He didn't have the quit in his eyes this day. You see, we wanted to win the fight. And he just fucking body gumption, carried on, mushed Fabio down, mushed him, and then at the end, he got his man.
Do you think he gets a third fight with Usyk?
No, I don't want to see him in the third fight with Usyk. I want him to defend the title, make some money, defend it, and then fight Usyk.
Like Atama?
No, I don't want to see him with no Atama.
Who do you think wins between Dubois and Atama?
Right now, the odds, the favourites, Daniel is the world champion. So I think that.
Look at what's really happening here. Itama is talking big but avoiding direct confrontation. He's speaking about his own advantages instead of accepting the challenge. That's making fans demand answers inside the ring even more.
What can you ask more of Daniel there?
What do you want next for Daniel Dubois?
No, we'll see. Let him enjoy it first.
I did speak to Stan Dubois, and he had a little hug with Moses Talma, and he said, "We want you next." What do you think about that?
Yeah, listen, that's a fight that's inevitably going to happen, isn't it? So let's see what goes on.
You think that's fight of the year?
That last night, tonight. But if it's not, I mean, Walker Eggington, then that was amazing. That was amazing. What a
Don Charles just issued a warning to Itama's camp. He says a fight with Dubois would be extremely difficult to control. Charles believes Dubois walks through the current crop of rising heavyweights. That's a bold statement.
Stan, before you go, do you want to see him fight Alexander Usyk again?
No, I want to see him fight this giant.
I don't mind fighting, but congratulations.
Derek Chisora backs Dubois as the clear favorite. He points to Dubois being a proven world champion with real experience. While acknowledging Itama's hype, he's dismissing it. The current heavyweight hierarchy still favors Dubois according to Del Boy.
Took my shots and, God just tested me in that fight. I had to go through my inner battle after coming off the back of a loss. So I was a bit nervy in there, but what a warrior. I'm honoured to share the ring with a fighter like Fabio. Probably. I'm coming back off. Yeah, I'm going to go on a good run.
A nice rest.
Yeah, definitely. I need a nice rest.
You need a nice rest and do your...
But here's where it gets wild. Don Charles got emotional talking about Dubois' last war with Dubois Wardley. He called it an unforgettable battle between two true warriors. No real losers, only respect gained. That's the level Dubois is operating at right now.
Good question and hard question. Who brings and implements their game plan on the night? It will be a very tight fight. All the current live heavyweight who are...
Chisora gave full credit to Dubois for his finishing mentality. He highlighted how Dubois kept going despite taking clean shots and never backing down. The way he broke Fabio down through sheer determination, that's championship-level heart.
No, Talma.
Who do you think wins between Dubois and Talma?
Right now, the odds, the favourites, Daniel is the world champion. So I think Daniel, yeah. But we know Talma how he is. But the era of Ben Davis is down.
Sam Jones sees the writing on the wall. He says the heavyweight division is moving toward a major clash with Itama. This fight feels inevitable given the rising tension. The division is building toward a high-stakes generational fight that fans will demand.
My thoughts, I'm still trying to recover. I need my heart checked. Yeah, I'm getting old, from all this excitement. Yeah, but basically, what was my thoughts? What a magical, epic fight between two warriors, two gladiators. There was no losers in there tonight, in my opinion. Boxing one, there was no losers in there. Yes, we're going home with the belt, but Fabio, they don't make. I said to him after, they don't make men like him anymore. They don't. Yeah, it's a throwback. It really is. And so is Daniel. And boxing won because for the neutrals, whoa, that lived up to expectations. In fact, more. It delivered more. Yeah? So, no.
Even Stan Dubois is calling for the fight. Daniel's own father wants Itama instead of another rematch. He's describing Itama as this giant, which adds serious hype to the potential clash. When your fighter's dad is that confident, that says everything.
I said to him, come out fast here, but Daniel recovered well. He's learned. He's learned from his meltdowns before. He's learned a lot, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he's done well, Fabio.
Daniel Itama himself is staying focused on recovery after that brutal war with Wardley. He showed respect for his opponent, but emphasized that resilience and patience are key to staying at the top. He's preparing for another strong run.
Tell you what, it's one of the best fights I've ever seen. One of the best fights. Fair play to Fabio Wardley. What a hard man he is. He didn't want to quit. His corner didn't pull him out. And Daniel Dubois kept his composure. He kept his composure, stuck to the plan. He started to get a bit tired himself. He realised that Wardley's still got something in the tank. He kept pulling it out of the bag. He looked dead on his feet.
Don Charles doubled down on his confidence. He believes Dubois has the tools, experience, and game plan control to handle any rising contender. In his words, Dubois stands above the new generation and can walk through anyone in his path.
What about Daniel Dubois and that? Daniel was fucking amazing. He was getting hit, but he was not quitting. He didn't have the quit in his eyes this day. You see, we wanted to win the fight. And he just fucking body gumshoe, carried on, mushed Fabio down, mushed him, and then at the end, he got his man.
Do you think he gets a third fight with Usyk?
No, I don't want to see him in the third fight with Usyk. I want him to defend the title, make some money, defend it, and then fight Usyk.
Like Talma?
No, I don't want to see him with no Talma.
Who do you think wins between Dubois and Talma?
Right now, the odds, the favorite is Daniel. He's the world champion, so I think Daniel. Yeah.
Here's the reality check. Dubois just survived one of the most brutal heavyweight wars in recent memory. He took punishment, stayed composed, and found a way to win when everything was on the line. That's proven championship mentality versus Itama's untested confidence.
Entertaining round after round, backwards and forwards. The heart on these guys, the balls, the bravery. That's what you want to pay. That's what you want to. We hope every time we tune in for a heavyweight championship, you're getting that type of energy. They both gave everything they had. I could watch.
So here's my question: is Dubois ready to fully dominate the division, or will Itama be the one to expose him? This feels like the fight that determines the future of British heavyweight boxing. Drop your prediction in the comments. Smash that like button if you want to see this fight happen. And subscribe because this heavyweight drama is just getting started.